Hello beautiful Pisces and welcome back to your extended. My name is Jane and we are doing the second part of this lovely reading. Yes, I've been utilizing my grandmother's energy. It's been interesting because it's always like a different way of communicating with each different energy, right? It's just like this little aventurine rock, which is green. I love the green. I feel very much like connection to the earth. So I was trying to get it. It's like you see it, it's accessible, but it's somehow difficult. And that's about as good as I can define it. And because I don't like sit here and practice before, I just kind of come here and wing it from the seat of my pants with you guys, you get to feel all my growing pains. Interesting, huh? Okay, so I was trying to figure out a deck, and I figured out that she wanted me to keep the same deck. So I took the card that came out from underneath the deck, which was the Five of Swords. If you haven't seen the first video, I would go and watch that first, because this one's going to make a lot more sense. And she also wanted me to use the runes, because we saw the runes yesterday when we first started doing the readings, and yeah, she likes the rocks, is what she says. I like the rocks. I like the rocks. Can we use the rocks? So 3. Okay, 1, 2, those 3. Okay, so we're going to use the rocks. We're going to see what comes through. All right. All right. So the first one that came through was the, let's see here, light at the end of the tunnel. Perfect. The light at the end of the tunnel. And if you look at it this way, it almost looks like an hourglass. You know, the hourglass, when your time has come to figure out what's going on. It's having faith. Okay. The card that is, let me see here. The tarot card. I give you one, I give you a clue, it's already here. The card that is related to this rune is the Temperance card. Okay? The light at the end of the tunnel. So it's very interesting how this is together. Okay? Let me see here. Light at the end of the tunnel, faith. The tree is the spruce. The herb is clary sage. The color is light blue. And the tarot is temperance. There you go. So if you're feeling any of this in light blue, she is wearing light blue. Okay. It is about balance. What were we talking about this morning? Regaining balance, right. Regaining balance through slowing everything down. And just taking a moment to figure out what's important. Okay, what do you want to focus on is really what this is. When you figure out how to slow down and what you need to be focusing on other than the crap that we've been fed and conditioning about what we should be focusing on, you are going to get to the light at the end of the tunnel. You are going to get to the point where you know what should be coming in. Okay? The next one is the rune for unexpected luck and good fortune. I like that. So let me guess. This would be the Wheel of Fortune, right? The tree is the beech. Herb is aconite. Color is black. So, all right. So, Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is also about cycles. It is about turning the wheel in the direction that you want it. And I find that if you're, by this exercise that you'll be doing, by focusing on further, higher view, receiving different perspectives with the Page of Cups, you're going to be like spinning the wheel in the direction that you want it to go into. Okay? Because you're going to be putting focus on the right things rather than the wrong things. You're going to be putting your energy on the good things. You're going to be discovering stuff by observing them more carefully, by giving the stuff that needs your attention, and letting go of the stuff that doesn't. Okay? You're just tuning your energy in is what I'm getting. You're fine-tuning the energy of bringing things in. The power of manifesting. Okay. So this one is developing personal happiness, joy. The tree is the ash, the herb is flax, the color is yellow, and the tarot, strength. So, personal happiness. Isn't that what we all really strive for? To just feel happy within ourselves, to be able to hold on to that happiness. And I do find that this exercise really does that. By focusing on one thing at a time and not focusing on the millions of things that you need to do or the millions of things that you did wrong. You can't, for a lot of things that you've already done and that are like it's done and done with, like you can't go back and change it, okay? If you stepped in a pile of crap, you cannot go back and unstep in a pile of crap. So what's the need or the use once you have figured out, well, maybe next time I should step around or look where I'm going. Okay, so that was the lesson. Or maybe the lesson was I really needed to step on the pile of crap to see what was at the bottom of my shoe. Okay, so I cleaned the shoe and saw what was there as well, if there was anything to see. You've looked at it from all angles. After that, is there any other need to stay in that negative energy of just carrying it around with you all the time? No. Let it go and focus on something better. It's always nicer to focus on things that will actually be constructive for you, that will be good for you, that will spin the cycle in the wheel of fortune in the right direction for you. Okay? It's a lot better to be doing that than to always concentrate on the swords that you lost, on the battles that you lost. Okay? There's no need for it. So get to the light at the end of the tunnel. Bring back the balance. See the light there and go for that light instead of staying in the darkness. And that's what she's saying. In the darkness with things that don't matter, focus on that one piece of light that does, okay? Even if it's just having your attention on a crystal, okay? It's as simple as that. That will bring you more than focusing always on the negative stuff, okay? Putting your focus on a clear crystal for 15 minutes will bring you more than focusing on who said something wrong on the news, and there'll always be somebody saying something crooked and wrong on the news, okay? Okay. The Knight of Swords now coming in, and he's coming in upright. Yesterday he came in this way, okay? So in the upright position, the Knight of Swords is somebody who is like just going full blast, full bore into anything, into everything. So the message here again with the Knight of Swords that's coming in for me is really go into this. Okay, if you're going to go full tilt into something, go full tilt into this kind of mindset and this kind of energy work, because it's going to bring you so much more than going into something of a negative and connotation, okay? Put your energy in the green. Look at all the green coming through. I feel there's a lot of green here. Even the gold on these cards are kind of reflecting the green. I don't know if you're seeing it. Probably not. It's probably with the way I'm sitting. But I'm seeing a lot of green. So ground yourself in that energy, okay? We have a Taurus, Beaver Moon, full moon coming in on the 19th. Really ground yourself in that earth energy, okay? Of focusing on your, and it feels spiritual in nature, but it feels very earth in nature to look at crystals and to, you know, to feel them, their texture. It feels very earth energy, and they really want you to do that, okay? Because they want you to work with that energy, because it's very powerful. If you use it right, it is very powerful, this earth energy, okay? Nine of Pentacles. I like this one because she's checking the crops, okay? This is a way to get a very fruitful crop. This is like the trick, okay? The little trick that they show you. Grandmother's coming in again. She's saying this is why that when you see a lot of older people who do it right, she's saying who do it right, they become wise communicators, okay? They impart stories, and in the stories are always little tidbits of infinite wisdom that they share with us. And this is from doing this kind of work that you get this kind of crop. And it's really like watering and feeding the people around you. Okay, that's what's going to come in. First, it feeds yourself. It gives you a great crop. But by doing that, you're also going to be passing it on. Okay, you're going to get smarter, wiser. And when you speak, you're going to speak on purpose. And even when you don't mean to be imparting wisdom, it's just kind of flow out of you. Okay, you're going to be a purposeful human being. Okay, you're going to bring in a lot. Your hard work is going to bring in so much more than you even realize by being purposeful, by being a communicator of love and light. Okay, by observing everything around you and discarding the crap and allowing in the good, all of it. Okay, even the crap, you'll look at it closely and go, okay, this is, I've looked at it and it's, you know, it's nothing that I would like or want. You'll put it to one side, or, you know, let it recycle where it needs to. Okay. Okay. The Five of Cups came in reverse. This energy upright feels very repressive. It feels like sad. It's because I keep looking at the Five of Swords here. But the Five of Swords had such a very different energy to look at it. Okay, at the bottom of the deck. He doesn't even look like, oh, you know, things are great and I've won. He's more like reflective. I love this card because it's reflecting past all of this crap. All the people leaving, all the battles. You're just kind of sitting and reflecting. And this is what I'm saying. Do I really want to put my energy on all this crap, or do I want to put my energy on stuff that is good? And because this reverse, this energy, again, there's the 5. There are 3 that are down, the 2 that are up, and the head. Okay, you're not, when it's reversed, that energy is not as prevalent. In other words, you're not reflecting on the crap. That is so important, Pisces, okay? We waste so much energy we waste energy. We waste energy thinking of things that really don't matter. They don't matter. I mean, literally don't matter, okay? They're like momentary little things. You can probably not remember the hundreds of millions of things that you've worried over in your lifetime. As soon as they're done, they're forgotten and never going to be thought of again, okay? But they steal so much of your energy. So if you don't give them a thought, 5 years down the road, you shouldn't really give him a thought now. That is really what it means, okay? Like when you're studying things, when you're studying these, okay? And let's say you do an in-depth study, something that gives you knowledge that you can use and pass on to people, you retain this. The little, daily stuff that you just, that bug you day in, day out, it's no good for anybody. It only just rents space in your head, and it's you can't pass that knowledge. You can't tell people, well, I'm worrying about something incessantly for no reason. It's not helping anybody. Well, it might. They might just look at you and say, I don't want to do that. So that's good. You might want to tell them, maybe they'll return, well, why are you worrying about something that's, irrelevant? So this is what they're saying, okay? I should say, this is what she's saying. This is Nine of Swords, okay? Exactly. Stressing over stuff that, like, it is not really, okay? There are bigger challenges ahead. Keep your energy for things that are worth your brainstorming activity, your King of Swords energy, okay? The rest of it, just let it flow away, okay? That's a good idea, actually. Take a bath. Concentrate on bubbles for a while. What makes them so wonderful? And why do they smell? Good. Bubbles. Good bubbles. Oh my god, that's so funny. Okay. Nobody make jokes about this. Oh, okay, well, do. Oh my god. Such is my family. Always comedians. Yeah, so Pisces, the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords. Concentrate on things worth your while, worth your challenging you, okay? These little things that just bother you, just let them go. Throw them into the sea. Let them float away. Right. It would be good to ask yourself that question all the time. Is this worth my energy? Is this worth my energy? Yeah, is this worth your energy, Pisces? If it's no, end that situation. End the stressful situation. There's the Ten of Swords underneath. Yeah, I'm going to leave that there. Because that's... I was going to take some more, but no, the 10 showed up, and that's basically what they're saying. End this, okay? End this cycle of, constant just going back and forth. The only thing you're stopping is your abundance, the 10 of Pentacles reversed, okay? Right. Plant something new. In other words, one thing at a time. One thing at a time. The Ace of Pentacles. Just take a look at one thing. You're going to see how that multiplies and grows with the Four of Wands, okay? So these cards are really good. They're speaking the same language. They always do. No surprise there. Really focus. Really focus on... I want you to do this homework, Pisces. I really want you to focus on the one thing today. Even if it's one thing for 10 to 15 minutes, I want you to focus on that one thing and see what you can get out of it. See if you can get excited about something as mundane. Anything. Anything. Okay, it doesn't have to be anything fantastic. It could be anything around you. The things that you surround yourself with. And if they don't bring you joy and happiness, why do you have them? Okay? And I want you to do the same with your thoughts. If your thoughts don't bring you joy and happiness, if something that is renting space in your mind that you can fix or plan to fix, do it, plan for it, and then release it. And then I want you to focus on something that you do want to focus on. Okay? Even if it's a problem to solve, even if it's a puzzle that really excites you and that you're passionate about, a challenge that really, does it for you. That doesn't make you feel anxious, but makes you feel excited and inspired and all of those beautiful fiery energies, okay? Work on that. Work on to grow. Work on the earth energy of building, of growing things. So but take it slow. Take one thing at a time, let go of the rest. Very, very good energy and very good advice, I think. I feel anyway. Yeah, it's been a very block type of reading today, but I feel that's what was coming through as well. It's like putting the building blocks, and your specialty choosing all the blocks for your own life. So it's going to feel a little bit sometimes, you know, like a stop and go. Sometimes it's going to take you a while to figure out what you need to be concentrating on, but it's well worth the effort, is what I'm getting here. So again, I thank my grandmother. I'm still getting used to her energies and how she communicates, so I do apologize if it feels a little odd. But it's great. I mean, I'm fantastic with it. I don't know, I always apologize. Don't mind me. You know, it's in my DNA. But I'm not going to change anything of the way I do. I just like to apologize. I don't know. I don't like to inconvenience people. But anyway, Pisces, I'm sending you lots of love, light, and blessings as always. Thank you to everybody who supports me here constantly. You guys are so wonderful. You have such great comments. You say such nice things to me every day. You're always thanking me every single day for the help that I provide. And you know what? I thank you for being here. You make it worth it for me to be here. I mean, without you, I'm just talking to myself, aren't I? Although I would learn a lot of things, it would be what a waste, right? So if it helps anybody, I'm very grateful, because that's what I'm here for. I'm here to be of service to anybody who needs it. And I thank you for letting me be that voice and that energy for you. Take care, Pisces. I will see you tomorrow. Stay safe, and stay peaceful, okay? Take care.